Hello YouTube. It's storming pretty bad down here today, so since we are stuck inside, I thought I'd take the time to do a video. It's going to be a little bit of a philosophy video about how you use your weapons. As most of you know, we've been doing some videos showing some cost-effective camouflage techniques, and we've received a few comments and emails from people who are not too happy with the way that we treat our weapons. Some even stated that we ruined the weapons. Here's where the philosophy comes in. How do you use your weapons? What purpose do they serve for you? Now, if you answer my AR-15 or AK or whatever is a project gun, then good for you. I can respect that. See, there are a lot of people caught up in building the most cool, the most tactical gun. They spend thousands of dollars on these guns, and most of them sit in a room somewhere. They come on YouTube and post about how they are so tactical with all the lingo and all the mods their gun has, and how their gun shoots half MOA and blah blah blah. Half of these people have not even practiced the basic fundamentals of good marksmanship. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a gun collector or someone who just appreciates firearms. But don't come on YouTube and criticize others who are pretty tactically squared away and use their weapons. Again, what purpose does your weapon serve for you? For us here, our weapons are tools. We hard use our weapons. We believe the more simple and cost-effective something is, the better it is. It just has to work, period. Now, if you say your weapon is for home defense, then you better know how to use it, and you better know how to use it well. It's a very serious issue. You'd better make sure you have trained with your weapon and it needs to work flawlessly. You won't have time to dick around with a weapon system when you really need it. With all this being said, it brings us to the next part of the video. A lot of people have been watching camo tutorials and have asked what kind of weapons we run, and please do a review. So today I thought I'd go over my AR-15 with you guys. This is my go-to rifle, probably one of my favorites. This sticks to the philosophy of keeping it simple and keeping it cheap. Why add all the toys to your gun if they don't improve your ability to run the weapon? This started out as a standard DPMS mod A15. I picked up the rifle right under $800 a few years ago. It's running a Magpul MOE buttstock, which works perfectly with no movement on a commercial buffer tube. As you guys can see, there's barely any movement there, no shake, no side to side. Pistol grip is UTG Battle Grip, and I honestly love the comfort of this grip. It gives me plenty of real estate to really hold on to the weapon and manipulate it. The rifle came with a Troy Industries backup iron sights, and I love these sights. They're just so awesome. Troy makes some really great gear, and I'm glad this came. These are not cheap. I think they're running right around $100, but luckily it came on the rifle. Run a lot of Magpul, and the Magpul magazines. This actually was a window version, but when we did the camouflage, just went right over top of the window. To me, the way I run, if I don't empty a magazine fully, I usually pull it out, put it in a dump pouch or douche pouch, and run a new magazine. Don't really need to know how many's left in the magazine. I'll go back to that later when I top it off. Running a UTG aluminum quad rail, and again, this is probably not the lightest option. However, it was pretty cheap. It was right around $40, I think, and it works. You know, it holds everything on there I need to hold it on. Probably would rather upgrade to like an AB Arms Mod 1 synthetic polymer forend, just to save on the weight. But this is what we have right now. The light I'm running is a UTG tactical light with a UTG aluminum light mount, and it works just fine. About 120 lumens, and it just works. It's simple. It's a 16-inch. It's what DPMS calls a light barrel. It's not quite a pencil barrel, but it's pretty thin. Standard A2 flash hider. The one thing that we do have on here is the EOTech 512. Again, if it was not cost effective, I probably would not be running this, but I did get a deal on it a couple years back from a friend. Got it used for a very good price, had it laying around, so I decided to run it on this rifle. And like I said, it's EOTech. You can't go wrong with an EOTech. It just works. So turn the rifle over and let you get a look at the other side. Pretty standard carbine length AR-15. And like I said, the philosophy here is keep it simple, keep it cost effective, and set the rifle up to work for you. You don't need all these fancy gadgets, high-end gear on your weapon just to be tactical. We decided that for the way we run our weapons, we camouflage a lot of our weapons down here. This pattern we came up with is what we call a multicam / ATAC style camo pattern, and you can watch the tutorials if you want to see how we did it. But it just works for us. The philosophy is, you don't always want to be seen. Let's say in a WROL STHF scenario, whatever you want to call it, you don't always want to be seen, and having something that is going to keep you under the radar might keep you from having to engage or keep you alive. So the philosophy here is run it like that. A black rifle prints like you would not believe, and for us it's not in the mindset. With that being said, pretty much get a weapon system that works for you. Not everyone can afford the high-end stuff, and that's not important, because some of that high-end stuff is not going to make you shoot better. It's not going to make you operate the weapon better. If it does help you enhance your ability to operate the weapon, then I can see spending the money for it. However, most people buy all these trick gadgets and cool mods just to be the next cool thing. So practice, practice, practice. If you're not doing shoulder transitions 100 times a day, if you are not doing mag changes 100 times a day, then you are not well practiced. Whatever your weapon system is, make sure you can run it the best that you possibly can. Your life or others may depend upon it, and this is serious stuff. So this is Tactically Squared with a philosophy / review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sub, like the video. See ya.